Hi everyone, I'm Ahana.
And I'm Celine.
And welcome back to another episode at the
We Are Podcast. So
that was fast.
We're talking real quick because we're getting in.
We both just had chocolate.
Yeah, and I had like chili lime.
She had like half of it.
We're good.
More than half.
We're gonna have
like
a debate.
3/4.
Oh yeah, I eat a lot. Okay.
Yeah,
Anyways, we're gonna have a debate. Okay, we're
Let's
gonna have a debate about
controversial topics.
Totally.
Okay, they're controversial, but not in like a serious way. So
it's not like we're talking like voting rights and like Biden versus Trump. You know? Like we're talking like cats or dogs type of thing.
No, but like also like a little bit more
better.
Like these are this is the thing.
Okay, let's talk about.
Let's start it off. Okay, number one, I said at the beginning of this video that we semi-clickbaited you because we said it was controversial. I mean, I guess they are really controversial, but not in the way that you would think.
In the way that, yeah. Okay, let's talk about clickbait. Because I think clickbait is great. Every single clickbait video there is out there, I click on because I'm like, oh my god, this, like, even though it's tricking people, it's smart. That's how you get people to view your thing, and then they want to view it more.
It's smart, but it's like 5 minutes class. To what cost? You get views, but everyone hates you.
Not necessarily true, because you click on it, and then you watch the whole thing because you keep waiting for them to get to the part with the clickbait.
It's so annoying.
And then, if all of your videos have clickbait, they're like, okay, let's go to this video, which has like, yada, yada, yada. Like, this will change your life, you know? I think it's smart. I think it's a great tactic. I personally respond to clickbait way better than to other stuff.
Number one, if you put the effort in to make something sound like clickbait and it's not, someone will be so impressed with you. I'm just saying, everyone's going to be impressed.
Wait,
number two.
If you put the effort?
Like, if you do something that sounds like clickbait but it isn't, people are going to be 10 times more impressed with you than if you do clickbait and then do something crappy. It's stupid.
Okay, I'm just saying, if you have a title candy, the best ones, versus a title, we will tell you which candy is the best. This will change your life. Scientifically proven to change your life. I'm gonna click on that one.
I'm not gonna click on that because I'm not a naive idiot and I don't
fall
for it.
For all those naive idiots out there like me, which is probably a large percent of our population, let's be honest.
I'm joking. Actually,
let's be honest. You're gonna click on that. I'm gonna click on that. We're all gonna click on that. They're gonna get more views, more money. We all win.
No one wins.
No, here's the thing. It's a smart tactic because you have to draw people in from the beginning.
Cost?
It doesn't matter what the cost is.
Cost?
There is gonna be nothing. If you don't have clickbait, there's nothing. There's no views, there's no cost, but there's no reward.
Okay,
either.
well then answer me this. How did all the most famous people do clickbait?
Number one,
actually,
that's a lie.
Okay,
that's a lie.
The most loved people don't do clickbait.
Number one, that's probably a lie too.
No, it's not.
Okay, well, it really...
Name one clickbaity thing that everyone loves. Everyone makes fun of 5-minute crafts because
honestly,
clickbait.
I like 5-minute crafts. I'm not gonna lie. 5 minutes.
Oh, shut up!
I'm not lying right now, guys.
Oh.
I could watch 5-minute crafts for 5 hours. Okay, because they're helpful, even if they're not.
They're not helpful.
Even if they're not helpful, you trick your brain into thinking they're helpful. So then...
No, you trick your brain into thinking they're helpful. I don't. I think they're stupid.
Your brain tricks you into thinking they're helpful.
Okay. Next topic.
Okay. Sorry, guys. She's salty that she lost the debate.
No.
Oh, if in the comments, tell us who won. Which ones, please.
If anyone even
listens. Okay. Summer is better than
What
winter.
came first, the chicken or the egg?
Oh my god. Okay. The chicken had to lay the egg.
My thing?
There has to be something to lay the egg, so the chicken had to lay the egg.
Here. The actual scientific answer, and you don't even want to argue with me on this, is the egg. Because, just be quiet. Just listen to me.
Okay, fine, because the chicken has to hatch from the egg, but where did the egg come from?
Just listen. Okay, the reason that new species even exist is because of mutations, right? So, if, for example, if a giraffe lays... Okay, this is going to take millions of years, but eventually there will be a giraffe that lays a baby giraffe that has a mutation, and eventually that mutated giraffe will lay another baby giraffe with another mutation, and over the course of the years, it will turn into a different species completely. So, technically, it's neither, to be honest, because it has to
Well,
start out
how
with
is it the
mutation.
egg then? If it's like mutating from things, how is it even the egg?
Because if a giraffe lays a mutated thing that can't be identified as a giraffe anymore, then it would have to come before, because it's an egg before it was even like a mutated thing. So let's say the chicken came from its ancestor. Eventually, it became a chicken because it couldn't be identified from its ancestor from the egg that it hatched from.
Fine. I'm not even gonna try on that one.
Exactly. So the correct answer is neither, but technically.
Wait, you're over here talking about mutations, so I'm just like, oh yeah, that's chicken.
I thought about this long and hard. You do not want to fight me on this.
Okay. This is a terrible question. Okay, would you want to be like an immortal? Would you want to be like a vampire, immortal vampire?
I don't know. It depends. Okay, it depends.
I don't think I would. I don't know, because I feel like it's just like, what are you gonna do for like 20 trillion years?
If I could like, here's the thing. If I had like no responsibilities and I could just choose, if I had to be immortal and like forever, then I would probably choose to be mortal. But if I had the option of like living for as long as I wanted, then I would choose that. You know, like if I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like if I had some way to like choose when I like after like 200 years, I'm like, okay, peace out.
Okay, we need a topic that we're gonna debate, because we didn't even debate on that one.
Yeah.
So like we need a controversial thing.
Okay, pineapple on pizza.
Okay, I used to be against it, but now I like it, not gonna lie. I ate it the other day. It's a smart, you know what? I love it. It's so smart. You're adding in the tangy, the savory, into the salty, the cheesy. You're adding in this element of like...
Okay, that's like adding like chocolate to like French fries. That's disgusting.
No one said that was a bad idea.
You have
Okay,
mental issues.
you know what people do? Pickles and peanut butter. Does that sound good? No.
No, but here's the thing. Peanut butter isn't sweet though.
Okay, is pizza sweet? No, it is savory.
Pineapple is sweet.
Pineapple is not sweet as in chocolate sweet.
Yes, it
Pineapple is sweet as in fruity, refreshing.
No, okay, here's my...
No, you're adding a
Let me talk, lady. Here's my pitch. Pineapple turns pizza, delicious, cheesy, like flavorful thing, into like wet, sweet, disgusting, juicy pizza.
Okay,
that's
gross.
gross.
You're adding an element of something new, something unknown, like this fruity, refreshing thing. Because you're adding this refreshing thing to this very heavy, doughy, cheesy thing. So when you add in this refreshing fruit to a savory item, as Ahana says, a sweet item to a savory item, it's going to work.
No, you need to go to jail. Like, seriously. Okay, pineapple, people may argue, like, barbecue sauce is sweet, and you dip chicken nuggets in barbecue sauce, and that makes it, like, it's still good, but this is different, because barbecue sauce isn't wet and juicy. It's like, you're trying to bite into a chicken nugget, and suddenly you get, like pineapple juice spurted out at you. That is not good by any means.
Okay!
It's like a violation. It's a violation.
Let's... Okay! You can't add limits to everyone's creativity. This is a unique, abstract ideology. Okay.
Next.
Moving on.
Are bad words bad?
Okay. So, let's talk.
I feel like we agree on this. So
wait,
but
should I just pretend
talk
to
about
not agree? No. Okay. I know it doesn't make you a bad person to say bad words. I'm not going to be like, oh my god, you're going to jail. But I just don't think it's effective. It doesn't solve anything, you know?
Here's my thing. Hear me out here.
Okay.
Bad words are meant to make your enemies, or I don't know, like whoever you're talking to, step back and go, what did you say to me? So if you're constantly saying bad words, they lose their power. Then if you never say bad words and you say it once, everyone's like, whoa, that person who never says bad words is saying bad words? Yeah. So if you say it so much, it just loses its power. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and I get that, but I also feel like not necessarily that it loses its power, but also it's not solving anything, and if you know those words have a negative connotation and are meant as offensive, why say them if it's not solving anything?
Especially
when you
if it,
could
like,
use
hurts someone
when
a
you
lot.
can use other words.
Okay,
that
so
aren't
basically
as
from
offensive.
this we wrap up. Number 1, it loses its power. Number 2, it doesn't really do much and it just offends people. And number 3, finaluto. last point for this first half is that bad words, honestly, they just kind of like, if you say them so much, it kind of just makes you look like rude, I guess.
And I
just,
feel like people
vulgar.
respect you less.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, you're doing things for your bad.
Which honestly, I don't know if I agree with that, but that's just how society is. So.
I don't know. That's how to be honest, that's kind of how I view, you know?
Especially if you're, like, young and you're just, like...
I don't know. I mean, it obviously doesn't make you a bad person.
It doesn't make you a bad person.
Like, it's not like, oh, you're a murderer. Because
it just might make you, like, slightly vulgar.
Yeah.
Just moderately.
Yeah. So...
Alright, that wraps up our first half.
So, check out the second half. We're gonna have some heated convos, guys.
Yeah.
Bye!
Welcome back from the break.
Hey guys, welcome!
Alright, let's dive right into it. So, what is it better, ice cream cake or ice cream?
Okay.
Wait, what is it? No,
what is better, cake or ice cream?
Yes.
Okay, if you were to ask me, I would say ice cream cake. But
honestly, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
But
that's the one intelligent thing you said all this entire episode.
Oh, rude!
I feel like you're secretly complimenting.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
Yes, I've said something smart. No, I'm joking.
Okay, let's talk. So, if I were to choose between cake and ice cream, who would not pick cake? Just saying.
Ice cream is better.
Okay.
It's
Number one, cake. There's something symbolic about it that ice cream cannot match up to.
No,
because cake symbolizes birthdays. It symbolizes growth and over the years and memories and family and gatherings. Whereas ice cream is just ice cream.
Here's the thing. Cake is only good because you have it once a year or like twice a year. If you have it every single day, then it will turn like terrible because it's too filling.
Okay, but I would argue that the point of cake is not to eat it every single day. The point of it is to eat it a couple times a year.
This is saying if you had to choose one dessert for the rest of your life, would it be cake or ice cream?
Because cake is worth it even if you eat it once a year.
So would you rather constantly have ice cream or have cake like once a year and not any other desserts?
Cake. Number one, cake
you would
is
have
symbolic.
Cake. Okay, I know she's lying because she eats like everything, so that's a terrible lie.
Number one, cake is symbolic. It holds meaning in society and our hearts. Okay, I'm going too far. More than ice cream can ever have. Number two, how can you have a birthday without cake?
Ice cream. Just eat ice cream.
No,
it's so much better.
Number three, ice cream is like a pool of cherry. Number three,
what is cake? Cake is literally just fat icing.
You're lactose intolerant.
Yeah, cake has milk in it.
Whatever. I don't almond milk.
They have cashew milk ice cream. That's so good.
What if you're allergic to cashews?
Then almond milk ice cream.
What if you're allergic to almonds?
Oat milk ice cream.
What if you're allergic to oats?
No one's allergic to oats.
Rude. Okay.
Are you allergic to oats?
No.
Exactly.
Okay. Moving on from that very wrong. Okay.
Yeah, moving on because you're wrong.
You're wrong.
Clowns are scary. Agree or disagree?
You know what?
Clowns are so effing scary. They're like,
I'm gonna have to disagree with that statement.
You hate what?
Okay. Well, for the sake of this debate, I'm gonna disagree with that.
Even though she agrees.
For the sake of this debate.
Oh god.
Number one, they were okay, you know what? I'm changing up my argument. Not that I agree that they've become scary, but I feel like the specific purpose of them was never to be scary.
Well, obviously.
But, so I feel like they're not scary if they're not, unless people make them scary.
That's like literally the whole entire point of it.
Okay. Whatever.
Here, the reason I hate clowns is because there was like this band of like psychotic murderous kidnapping clowns that threatened to shoot up schools and like I just pushed her off.
So number one, why are clowns scary? But like people aren't.
People are scary.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have an argument.
Okay, are kids smarter than grown-ups? Yes.
Yes!
They're just more creative.
I feel like kids see the world differently because they're less focused on like they're less focused on like the future and like what am I gonna do? Money, this, that. Kids are like see the world I feel like way differently.
Yes. They just like there's kids in my math that like will come up with a way to solve math that adults have never seen in their life. They're like, this is so weird, but it oddly works. That's like the power of having a kid brain is that like as you get older you just kind of lose that creativity side of it. So I feel like that makes them more smart.
I feel like kids are more intuitive. Like I feel like
kids are not intuitive.
No, but I feel like they're more in tuned with like
creativity.
Like intuitive as in like intuitive in the way of like seeing the world in a creative way rather than just like
they'll find different ways to do things, which I think is really impressive.
And I feel like kids also
just the way they think,
because kids aren't so focused on like material things like food and money and like housing. I feel like they're more like I don't know how to
just their innocent minds are so creative.
Yeah.
They just find new ways to do things. That's really cool.
Yeah. Okay. So which is better, tap water or bottled water?
Bottled. Well, it depends on how long the bottle is.
Here is the thing. My tap water, no. But, okay.
Tap water in general is just more sketchy because bottled water has to be purified in order to be sold.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I would say at the moment bottled water, but that's because my tap water tastes disgusting. So.
And also, like if it's like a plastic bottle that's been sitting in the sun, then maybe not. But if it's like a glass or like I don't know.
Okay, the next one I think we both agree on. Should students be allowed to use cell phones in class?
Yes.
I feel like they should, especially if they're trying to contact. Like I don't think you should put them in a holder for the entire class. Yes. Like yeah, maybe if you're like watching Instagram the entire class, sure. But like I don't know, it's kind of your fault if you're on your phone. So, like, it doesn't really affect the teacher.
Exactly. I don't see why teachers are so concerned because if the student chooses to do that, that's their choice. And, like, I get that they care, but a lot of students are super responsible with it.
And what if it's, like, a big emergency? What if you need to just tell your mom, like, hey, pick me up at 3:30 instead of 3? There's no way you can do that unless you contact them with a phone.
Yeah, like, one of my teachers, like, my favorite teacher was, like, yeah, you can use your phone because it's a useful learning tool, resource that, like, you can just Google something real fast, especially if it's like not like a test or anything. Just Google it and make sure that you know what you're talking about, or if you don't understand something, watch a YouTube video. I think that's like a very useful tool. But he's like, if I see you watching like something inappropriate, or if I see you constantly on it, then I'm gonna embarrass you, which I honestly feel like is better than taking it away. Just embarrass them so they're ready.
To be honest. Okay, so do you think smartphones make people more?
But don't embarrass them wrongly. I shouldn't say like you should embarrass your students, but
more like
just call them out.
Make them not want to do it again.
Because taking it away, just you have to do it to everyone. Because if you do it to one person, you kind of just have to be equal, I guess. Because some people are sitting in different places, so I feel like it's a just.
Okay, do smartphones make people more stupid, or just phones and technology?
Yes.
I disagree with that.
Okay, it depends.
Okay, I feel like smartphones, I feel like our world has become a lot more like...
Here's the thing. People are so much more impatient because of smartphones. And I actually saw a study
I understand that, but I feel like we connect with each other better because
yes, exactly.
I feel like through social media, that's how we share stories, and that's how we share, like, I feel like we've made improvements with, like, a lot of different things, like rights of groups of people, mental health, like all this stuff I feel like is because of technology and social media. And I think while it might like make us have worse concentration or like stuff like that, I feel like it makes us more in tune with the world. It has
more pros than cons.
I feel like it allows us to like understand the world better and like be more aware of stuff.
Exactly, which is I actually agree with you. The only reason I would say that it does make you dumber is not dumber. It's just
not dumber, but more reliant.
Distracted,
I guess, or like more reliant on the device. I feel like
because there was actually like a study done that said that because like we watch these videos that are like 15 seconds and we can just constantly swipe, there's constantly something new. When we don't have that, we kind of like we want something to do all the time.
Yeah, so if it's like a 20-minute video, you don't want to just sit there. You want to be like...
So like I say it decreases your attention span, but overall it's
I think it increases like your awareness of the world and stuff.
Exactly, and this is why we're doing the podcast. Let's just end that off on this note. This is why we're doing the podcast.
Because I think it's just like... without technology, we wouldn't have this way to communicate to people across the world, across different countries. Because I know a lot of our audience is in, like, a lot of different countries, which is great. We're happy about that. And so, like,
this is, like, something that, like, we can universally spread through social media. And without that, so many people would just be lost. I feel like it's been it's so helpful to people.
And I think it allows people to, like, get help and, like, communicate with people. So I think overall it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It does have its bad sides to it, but doesn't everything, you know?
Exactly. There's more pros than cons.
Yeah. So I would say I won that.
No, you did not.
Pineapple pizza's pretty good.
She just started talking randomly about how, like, oh, the world is, like, revolving.
Guys, cake is symbolic.
I had a valid point. She's just like, yes, the symbolism in my nose and, like, the reindeer on the cake.
Yeah, guys.
Anyway,
here's the thing. Just pretend you know what you're talking about.
Anyways,
thank you for listening.
Socials
stay
will be
tuned.
linked.
Follow us, please. Thank you. Have a good
yeah, and also all of our website, our email, all of our socials are added. Check them out. Follow us for more information. And also, we have a lot of fun here, so please make sure to drop us some video you'd like to see.
Yeah.
And
thank you so much. Bye.